be live. Hey everybody! Oh, welcome back to Diablo 3. We've got me and Mr. Badger. He's got Teddy Bear. And there's my phone deciding to ruin my audio. For that phone. Yeah, we're just going to pick up from where we left off in Act 2. And yeah, we'll go kick some ass. Mr. Badger is in the room on Discord, and we'll go and join him. Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
There he is. I thought you were going to prove me wrong and just be like, nah, I'm gone. You're in a seasonal character, aren't you?
I am. Just a moment.
Yeah.
You're not on the seasonal, are you?
Nope.
Well, shit.
So should we
I want
take
to
it
show
back
off my
from...
Barbarian. Yeah, definitely down to Torment 7 max.
That's not a Barbarian, that's a Necromancer, sir.
I'm aware. But it's like, my other Barbarian's like... What level is it?
I put on 6
53. Yeah. Because my Barbarian is only 53.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button, that's why.
Good. It's all good.
Did you change character
all
or anything,
good.
or...?
No, we're good.
Okay. Right, so where did we get up to? Oh, the Oasis Gate. Okay. Now I'll remember where we are. Oh, and since we were on the other characters messing about the other day, and I learned that I could have a two-handed weapon and a shield, I have done that. And for the people looking, I've got a legendary two-handed sword, the Sultan of Blinded Sand.
Would you like to look at a few things?
It's dope. Ooh, shinies. I can't pick any of these up, by the way.
Oh. Well, as long as you get to see them, that's the important thing, right?
I can't even zoom in to see him, but yeah, Mr. Badger has a lot of shiny stuffs.
Yeah, I have too much stuff.
Oh, there's a thing, and for everyone in the stream, I finally got a reply back from Blizzard about my missing Demon Hunter, the Immortal God one. And they say there is nothing they can do as the character has been lost for more than 2 years. I'm like, well, when I last played, he was there. And they're like, nope. I'm like, okay. Well, is there any way you can do anything? Make me a new character on the American server that I'm on? Oh, no, there's nothing that we can do that you have not already, like, exceeded. So basically, they were just going to make me a character and just set it up with some bitch gear. That was all they were going to do. Like,
Sounds about right.
What did I expect? So,
we need to throw these in the trash.
Go for it, bud.
Just to say, no, you're good. You're good. I have all kinds of stuff. Some of the collector stuff. They gave it to me 3 times, so I have it all in my inventory and I can't drop it nowhere, and it's getting on my nerves.
Just sell it to the, sell it to Squirt.
I can sell it.
You should be able to. You should be able to sell anything.
No
I don't know if you'll just get 1 gold for it.
Guess what? Oh, that's
amazing.
I've had these in here. I've had this stuff in here since I got the Wings of Valor.
Oh, Jesus. So you've had it for a little while.
And the Necromancer pack. And the Collector's Edition Diablo 3.
Wow. So, yeah, it's just a little bit old.
Yeah, just a little bit. Had a little dust on it.
Just a bit.
Hey, I can give you this stuff, I think. Would you like some really cool stuff?
Sure.
Okay, come here. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
That's who kills stuff, drops me blues, bitch.
No, look at what it is.
Harlequin, Undead, Godly Plate of the Whale, Veil of Steel.
And look at them whenever you look at them in your inventory. Look at the item in your inventory itself. It's the old Diablo 1 stuff.
Oh, damn, it is. Holy crap.
Mm. Every bit of that, even the old butcher's cleaver.
Holy
Butcher's
crap.
cleaver still on the ground, sir.
They're big. Jeez.
The rings too, if you want
loss.
them.
One sec, I gotta put these in my tab. They are amazing.
Isn't that cool?
As if old Diablo game, man.
Yeah. Oh, here's some more. Because I did the event, right? So I actually was able to get that kind of stuff, and that was a really cool event. I'm just getting everything put away properly, so whenever the new stuff from the season comes in a couple of weeks, it'll not completely ruin my storage here. There. Merry Christmas.
You ready?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's go and find the Oasis. I don't know if my Twitch or my OBS is having a field day right now, because it keeps going from 2 viewers to 7 to 1 to 2 to 7. What the hell is going on?
Well,
Ooh.
let us see. Oh, nothing I can add. Nothing like it. You know what? You know who I want to follow me right now?
Who?
Jake from State Farm. Do not show
State
tutorials.
Oh,
See?
yeah.
See? Okay, I was just making sure that I didn't have my cutscenes on automatically
I
skip.
cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Emperor Hakan.
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Thanks, dude. For all the help in the world, you decided to open 2 wooden gates. Wonderful. You there, Badger?
Yeah, I was responding to a message. Sorry.
Oh, no. It's all good. Didn't know if Discord was playing on.
It probably will at some point, but hey, you know.
It always does. Oh my god, I'm doing 0 damage to this thing.
We can drop the difficulty if you want.
No, we're still managing to get through it. It's just weird that I'm not doing any damage considering my gear.
Yeah. The important thing is that you're surviving. Because I know that the, I'll give you the stuff that drops, by the way. Oh, that's a scythe. Probably don't want that.
Patience. I'm healed.
I'm glad you're not dying, though, because you remember the one time that I played with that wizard, and it was just like, oh, blow up. They go blow up. They go.
Yeah, they go boom.
They try to kill everybody. Hey,
Ooh.
do you have Nemesis? Hey, 25% experience.
Hell yeah. It's funny, every time I think of consecrated ground, it just reminds me of my old paladin. Wow.
I require more rap.
Oh, yeah? You good back there?
Yep. I looked away for a sec. Next thing I know, there's like 7 of them. Oh dear.
Well, hey, you can drop the difficulty if you want.
Nah.
So you can
'Cause,
survive
it's
and
still
do
a challenge
damage.
instead of us just being able to run through it.
Right, right. If it was my Barbarian, there wouldn't be a challenge. That thing is a challenge
That
for
is
that
true.
Barbarian.
The Barbarian's a bit overpowered.
I leveled
somebody. You could go off. Thinking you could go off next to your Barbarian and you just laugh.
Yeah. Especially with this guy. It's funny. This one's strong for season 16 or season 19. That's what this one's from. And the Barbarian is yeah, he does T16s. I leveled somebody up. I leveled from 1 to 230 Paragon in 30 minutes.
Jesus.
I helped.
I helped. There's a room back
Do I have
here.
Nemesis
I
on
don't
this
think
character?
that's going to be on it. Oh, hello.
There go.
And goodbye to that thing.
Yeah. You're in a protective bubble of bones. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stand exactly where you're standing so it makes sense. Oh, there we go. There we go. Looks like your bones now.
True.
And the bones are gone. Poof.
And just random bits. Oh, and now with the gun. Right, so there's a room back there. Oh, it's a ransacked cellar. Never mind. What we're
We
looking
can
for.
go in there if you want.
Completely up to you. I got my little helper dudes. Well, I did have, but they don't last too long. What the?
Sorry. Double poison flowers on both sides there. You see them?
Yeah, that's sneaky. Oh, desperate villager.
The Imperial Guards are in my home. You can't let them find what's in the back room.
Can't let them find what's in the back room.
The refugees will make fine slaves, and you will make a fine corpse.
Huh.
You have done something
What do you think?
truly noble.
Should I change character so I'm not as tough?
Why this room is so important.
Yeah, you're fine, mate.
The Imperial Guards were trying to take these refugees.
They
I
said
did not know what to do. I am not the warrior my father
Ooh, there's
was.
a ruby.
Take whatever you want from his chests.
And they've all vanished. Wunderbar. Right.
Way. I could take off my gems that I have, I guess, so I wouldn't be as strong.
No, honestly, you're absolutely fine.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
I
trying to
wanna
think
make
of
sure.
what's in the Oasis. Oh, it's been a while.
We are hunting the Forgotten Ruins, I do believe. And the Key Warden is here as well.
Oh, that's, yeah. Been that long, honestly, it's all hazy.
Yeah. Yeah, so how do you feel about doing, I know you don't have Diablo 1, but how do you feel about doing the full story?
That would be pretty cool.
And I don't know if we can play multiplayer, that's the other thing. So it'll be probably 2 different streams. But, you know. My bones do damage.
Glad your bones did damage. My solid metal flipping shield is jack.
I'm beating them
Wow.
up with their own bones, but you see how the bone armor works, by the way? So like whenever it has a cooldown, watch this. I just steal their bones. That literally rip them out of the corpse,
That's
and then they lose some
pretty
of their
awesome. It's like a one last fuck you from
Yeah.
the enemy.
For real.
I've got bugs after me.
I require more wrath.
Health. You know what's even funnier? That I can steal bones from those bugs.
But bugs don't have bones. They're made of carapace.
See? That's why it's hilarious.
Ooh, there's a purple
key
thing
warden.
on the map.
Kill it.
All the way over here.
Meow.
Let's go.
Sorry, I'm
get
super
it.
speed.
Always got a big bubble around it.
Slow time, but
Oh, that's why you're so damn strong. Paragons.
yeah, 714. I guess I could drop those, huh?
Oh,
Might.
oh. You don't have to trust me on this, you're fine. I'm just wondering why I was
Have
doing
that
so little
poison,
damage,
watch
and
it,
then
watch
I've
it.
realised, like, I'm like, what, 74 Paragon, and you're what?
714 until the
Yeah,
season's
exactly,
over.
I'm
It's
thinking.
gonna be worse.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
think, I have 1,000, almost 1,100 Paragon points on season right now.
That's going to be a fair
And
bit of XP for you.
That's 32 trillion XP. So it's not gonna give
That's
me
fucking
many levels,
ridiculous.
unfortunately. But it's gonna
Oh,
give me a
Infernal
few.
Machine of Shrewdness?
Putridness.
Putrid, that's the one.
It's one of the
Dog.
keys to summon the bosses to get the Hellfire stuff. The amulet and the ring. I kept it.
Okay.
It's pretty fantastic. Got a chest? I got a chest. Yeah.
I just finally got some decent, like, bit of armor. Well, one decent bit of armor.
Yeah. I could probably reduce my damage a little bit, because...
Hello again, it's me, best friend for life, zombie dog plushie for $9.95. Does someone really come onto the game just to advertise that they've got merch for sale? Is that what I'm reading there in chat now?
Possibly. You never know, though. They might actually have cool merch, you know?
It's just weird that they're in. Back off him. Stupid little giggling noises they make. It's like when I was playing Blessed, which I'll never be playing again because I've learned how their gear system works and it's shit.
Oh?
Basically, right, so their gear system is you have to craft things. That's fine and good. You know, I don't mind that. You've got like tailoring so you can make cloth if you're a mage, you've got blacksmithing if you're a warrior. You know, there's a skill for each.
Right.
But to make any of like the second or third rank gear, you've got to be so far in the game to get the stuff. Like, for example, right now I need silver. I can't get silver until I'm level 50. So why do you need silver to make a level 20 set of gear if I can't get it till like halfway through the game?
They probably
It just doesn't make sense.
They have an
So
auction
it's
house
like-
or something like that?
I mean, you can spend real money to get their gear.
Oh boy.
But
Yeah, that's
it's
a pay
like,
to win, isn't it?
ugh, it is so cringe. Unless you know someone who is like madly high level, and then, you know,
Right.
they help you out by protecting you while you're in such a higher level area, you've got no chance. Nah.
And that's like the classic pay to win there.
But
If you can,
I will,
if
well,
you can buy
put
it,
this way.
like,
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is easy to get their in-game currency, like their gold, but there's unique currency. Ooh, gobbly. Oh, you've already wrecked him, nice. Ooh, hand of Zoltan, cool.
We set out
Oh, shit, I forgot about him.
to search for
God.
Second badger. Oh,
None of us have any idea what to expect. How
he
far
did not
has
expect
Cool's
me to
madness
have a
driven him?
bodyguard, did he?
How
Wait,
much
this is
of
he
our
did
half
he
the armor.
accumulated in his mad quest.
What?
I can only hope we are not too late.
So I'm gonna check all this crap on the ground I don't need.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't need that. That's pointless. Unless it's a two-handed flail, I'm taking it. And that's only a one-handed flail. It's back to town now, isn't it?
I'm returning to town.
Yes, sir.
But no, I was trying to research for it, you see. So then next time I was streaming it, you know, I had a little bit of knowledge, and I wouldn't look like an absolute dumbass. Well, to me, but whatever. But no, I was like, really?
Real good. I can't believe what people.
And I was
Yeah.
like, no wonder this game, it says they had 33,000 new members this year, but when you look on the server list, it says there's only like 1,000 players currently active, like this month.
Yeah.
Well, no feckin' wonder. A lot of people are realizing that, yeah, this game is free, but you've got to pay for everything. And it seems like an alright game. I don't like the way the settings are for it. Oh.
I live again.
Yep.
MMOs are really hard to get into, and they're really hard to find a really good one.
I found Skyforge. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
I know your
I'll be streaming
stranger. It has
I mean, I enjoyed World of Warcraft for 10 years, but
I am, but now
Well, oh, one sec.
fate
Yep.
is whimsical.
There we go. I mean, I enjoyed World of Warcraft since the very end of Burning Crusade. Which was like 2 weeks prior to Lich King coming out, all the way through to the very end of Battle for Azeroth, is it? The last one before Shadowlands?
yeah, BFA, yeah.
And I loved it. But when they started being like, oh, people that wear masks, burkas, geishas, anything to do with religion or whatnot, and they're playing in our tournament, we're just not going to allow it. And then started being dead racist and dead sexist and just saying, trying to hide all of the
So you must ask
sexual
yourself,
misconduct things under the rug. I was just like, I want nothing to do with this. That is one shitstorm I am staying straight away from.
so be it.
Right.
To begin,
It's just
I
not
mean,
worth it.
to retrieve
I
my
really
blood
just got
from the
tired of paying for
dungeons where it
something
has been
monthly
hidden away.
that I only
It
got
was
2
always the
weeks
same.
of content
Find
out of.
them in the desolate
It wasn't even that
sands
it was the
beyond
same, there's
the
other shit I can do.
aqueducts.
But the point is, I'm excited for the new expansion
We should
content.
bring Cool's head with us.
But you
Maybe
can't
we'll have
watch the
something
new,
useful
you
to
can't
say.
even use the
I'll
new
put 'em in your
content
bag.
until they put it out. Which is
Exactly.
who knows how long.
And they're like, oh, all this content, it will be released, for example, January 1st, and you're like, oh, dope. You look forward to when the new stuff comes out, and yet you get maybe a new area or a couple of new enemies that are more than likely reskins of something, but it makes it feel new. You know what I mean? It's a new atmosphere,
Right.
a new area, and you're like, oh, this is great. But then you've got to wait another 2 weeks for something that was promised in the release, but just isn't. Thanks for the hydrate, bud. Just means I get another gulp of coffee. Nice. We're gonna go back to the Forgotten Ruin. You know what? Feck it. I'm just gonna teleport to you. It's so much easier. There we go.
Oh. Yeah.
But I just can't believe how much they're screwing over their people, and then obviously a lot of the big named players or big streamers that are streaming World of Warcraft have left, and obviously a lot of players are following suit because they're like, well, Timid's what made them leave. I mean,
Did you look at the point whenever they did an update for who was playing what and how many players were here or there? Did you look and see how WoW changed versus Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy's exploded.
Yeah, because Asmongold went to it. He took his entire WoW community with him. Blizzard lost the same amount of people that he has in his community overnight. To Final Fantasy. That was like 3 million, I think it was.
I honestly want to get into the whole Final Fantasy thing. It's just at the moment I am so broke I wouldn't be able to even like purchase the game, never mind the subscription. I know you get like a month free or up to a certain point free, which will be great.
Trial. Up to level 50, I think. It's either 50 or 20.
I'd probably say 20, but I'm just going off the same as that was. Oh, snake person. Get off me. Loose looking ass.
He ran into the stuff and just instantly started going, oh no. But yeah.
What's this? Oh yeah. The water part. Yo, TT, holy Feckin' hell, where have you been, mate?
No time for pleasant
Yo, Desire, long
Only
freaking
if
time,
uncovered
how are
the
you?
paths
I'm not
to
too
my
bad, mate.
identity.
Feeling a bit
I'm
unwell,
very
but
close.
I'm hanging in there.
But
Me and
here's what you
Badger's
need
slaying
to
everything,
know.
well, Badger's
To find
slaying
Paul's
everything on
blood,
Diablo.
you need to get through the aqueducts. There are two
Sorry, I
levers
picked
that
a strong
control the
character.
entrance beneath the waterfall.
She's a little tough.
It takes started to you being busy, not a problem, mate. Education comes first. Simple as that. And that might sound a bit cliche to say, but honestly, I wish I did better at school. As simple as that. You miss it when you get older, trust me.
There will be fighting.
Didn't have as much responsibility back then.
So long as he lives, all of Chaldean.
Would you go back to school if you could, Badger?
Uncle Deckard
Oh,
theorized that the demon
maybe.
lords leave demons
Depends
in the
on
land,
what I'm
much like
doing.
us leaving footprints.
Like, if you could redo all of your school years again,
Yes.
like you
The
could
more
pick
I study
which
my uncle's books, the more
which
I
year you
realize that
started
even
from,
I took
or
his
which
wisdom for
grade, I
granted.
guess you guys call it over there. Because you've got starts at kindergarten and then it goes all the way up to like 8th grade or something, is it?
12.
Seniors, 12.
So
I think-
it's pre-K to 12.
Chaldean aqueducts were
Ah,
Yeah, so they start as like a year old, I think. Year or two. Ooh, there's a goblin.
start your GCSEs. Yeah. I think, actually, what are your exams over there called, Badger, for the equivalent? Because like our GCSEs is what we study for all through school to do. I don't know
So
if
like
you
the college level stuff, is that what you're talking about?
No, this is like high-end school. This is the stuff you leave school with before you even go to college or anything.
Finals.
Finals. Well, over
Yeah.
here it goes GCSEs. It's 13 over here. Oh yes, because you spend 2 years in the last year over here. Because normally you would finish school at 16 here. But about 5 years after I'd finished, it went up to you have to be 18 now to leave. Just so you've got extra education and you're of legal like job age and that this that and t'other. So 9 times out of 10 when you leave school, you'd end up falling in with the wrong crowd, end up being in the drug scene, and then by the time you figured out, you know, you're not supposed to do that, you've ruined yourself so much that you can't even get a job. So they thought, you know, we'll fix that, and now you've got a better chance. Which is true.
Yeah.
It's funny watching all the kids go to school and they're all driving. Yeah, British curriculum.
Yeah. We also study for SATs and ACTs, which
Oh,
are
we do.
college prep.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah, college
let's hit
prep
these
stuff.
levers.
And they're actually, I think you can opt out of them. Funnily enough.
So wait,
I took them.
there's an exam that helps you get further, but you can just opt out of doing.
Well, they want to see how far you are, right? So they can say, okay, so you can. Those are actually for advanced placement. So if you do,
Gotcha.
if you get the best in your class or you're in the top 10%, they offer you an AP class.
Oh.
Which is for people that are smarter, I guess you could say. But,
The big wrinkly
or they
brain.
just want to, or they just want to learn more. Like they actually are college geared, you know.
We have GCSEs and have SATs, which is where if you don't pass, we won't go to university. True. We've also got exams when you hit year 7, which is the first year of like the last school you're at. Which over here, depending on where you live in England, it's either high school, secondary school, final school. I don't know why it's called so many different things in the same country, but whatever. And you do your SATs there, and then you'll do them again in your last year. And if there's this is what it was like when I was there. If there was a significant change from how you were in year 7 to how you were into year 12, which is the last year, you'd be sent a form of recommendation to the 6th form, which is the step in between school and college.
Right.
You'd be there for another couple of years. Guess who didn't get
So,
one?
so it's kind of like we have community colleges.
Yes.
that's in between.
Same here.
Yeah.
Goddess said, if you want to know the
Nope, you're
truth
the
of
other
the
way.
city, you need look
Oh, I'm
no
coming
further
back.
than the
I
state
was just
of its
killing stuff
infrastructure.
while I was asleep.
So, Chaldean is magnificent and
But
corrupt.
yeah,
Yes, and built on
so
secrets.
it's pre-K, kindergarten, first
Your
grade, second
kindergarten's
grade,
our
third
nursery.
grade. But then there's also, a lot of people don't remember, there's also private school, which has a completely different curriculum. And it's not run by the state
That
either.
passage should lead to the desolate sands.
No, it's run by the board of governors of which area it's in,
Yeah.
isn't it? Because each one is different.
Alumni and paid by the alumni for everything and all that stuff.
You would do better.
No, TT, sticky education, mate. Trust me.
Yeah.
If I could redo my school years, I definitely would. It sounds stupid to hear, and I thought the exact same when I was younger. But trust me. Right. So. Oh,
Would you like to?
Cool's with us as well. Oh no, he's not fighting, though, is he?
No. So there is an achievement. If we stand here and let him talk, he does 6 different things. He says 6 different things. And there's an achievement for it. Or you can break the barrel, it's up to you. It's like
Okay.
20 minutes of walking around his barrel for him to get it all. I did it offline and everything. I just stood here and waited. It's kind of a pain.
This is the jeweler, isn't it?
Thank you for releasing
Covetous
me.
shit.
You know,
It was getting a little
the funny thing
boring
it
in
is we give this guy
I am
millions
seeking a
upon
magic
billions
crucible
in
that
gold
legend
for
says
gems
was hidden
and
in
merging
these
them, and he
very
still looks like a
active
freaking
artifacts.
run-down sewer rat.
Be a valuable
Mhm.
The thing I'm excited is about I'm going for IT engineering in Earth there.
Find it, and I will
Sentences.
be greatly indebted
Going for
to
IT
you.
engineering, meaning programming and things, and I'm hoping to create a game.
Oh,
Nice.
rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
And what do you
He sounds
fight,
like the
Shen?
Poe's dad out of
Isn't that,
Kung Fu
you
Panda.
see?
Oh, yeah? I would say
Can't remember
for
the-
programming, I would put a little bit of time into learning LUA.
Yes.
LUA is what Blizzard writes all their games in and everything else.
I can't imagine why my young partner fast
Look at me, I can
and
summon
sealed
stuff.
me in
Whoops,
there.
my bad.
This place is quite dangerous
I
without
forgot I
a
could do
tour
that.
guide.
I just kind of hit the
Wait.
thing.
You were his guide?
We can run super
Oh,
fast though.
yes.
Meow, 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 meow. My cooldown
Not enough
reduction
round.
is so high right now.
This is just instant spells.
Pretty much.
What
Like,
kind of-
I hit a couple of times. So what's that?
Patience.
That's gonna, TT, what kind of game you think about making? See, again, back when I was at school and Flash still existed, I used to mess about with trying to make games on Newgrounds.
Look at all this wonderful architecture. You could
God,
go all the way
I don't even know if
around
that site's
and
still a
never
thing.
find its like. Except
Stick,
for this
stick
part.
death animations and all that
Oh,
crap.
before.
Good times. What I've been doing is I've been doing like Python programming during the holidays. Ooh.
Oh. If you want to practice, it's a little bit expensive, but you can get RPG Maker.
Poor young man.
Yes.
If I had known the Crusader
And that's like $89 or something on Steam. And you can practice making 2D platformers to start.
Here?
Highly
True.
unlikely.
Such pessimism from one so young. Hoping for the best never disappoints.
I'm thinking about maybe slim chance of going to get started on doing going to a school called Full Sail University,
Okay.
and they're based in Florida, but they do online school, and they
Oh,
do
that'd be easy.
I'm going back to town.
yeah,
I need to
and they
learn the
do all
spell
kinds
needed
of
to restore
programming,
Cole's
game
body.
making,
I'll meet you when we
media,
get to the arch.
news, radio, blah blah blah.
But those are
You learn
the fallen angel.
pretty much
the
everything that
witch.
has to do with
They're
like the
using
internet,
you for their
basically.
own ends. You choose
Huh.
to be their puppet. Yet the
Well,
power
I don't think
So-
your dad's going to be supporting you creating games. Why the hell not?
I am
am a priest of Rathma.
Does he want you to work like a labor job or something? Like a full, you go from here to there, work so many hours, then come back instead of doing something you enjoy? That doesn't sound right. I mean, my family were a bit wondering what I'd want to do, and until I had the car crash, I was going to be a cop, believe it or not. As much trouble as I created. Oh, damn. And then the car crash happened. Yeah, I'm just dead. I'm fine. I'll revive up my corpse and wander over. And then the accident happened and screwed every chance of me being able to do anything. Obviously, you know, busted back and knackered legs and whatever else. And they were wondering, well, what's the streaming thing going to be like? And I was like, I don't know until I try. And now I am here, having fun, messing about, getting absolutely slammed by monsters on Diablo, and having a blast. And all my family support me. I mean, for fuck's sake, brother, who's literally at every one of my streams, even when he's at work, he's normally just lurking, because obviously, you know, he's got to work and do his thing. But he loves it. He's always trying to help me out, give me tips and tricks. Like for right now, yous will all hear Badger so loud compared to me, because I still need to get this freaking voice meter potato Hujimi what's it sorted, because I keep forgetting about it. And once I've got that done, yous will all hear me the same. But he's always coming up with tips and tricks. My mum was asking how things are going, you know. Honestly, once you've got the support around you, even if he's like, well, but if you try and show him
my mother told me not to join the Major's army.
A bit about what you're doing,
in the morning they're sending the infantry against
he'll
the
probably
Vigiera.
change his mind. It might just
how
be
we're
because it's
supposed to
something he
survive.
doesn't understand.
Maybe we're not. It's so beautiful here.
But
Some of my
you'll
blood
see.
is within
He wants me
that
to
cave.
be the Indian IT people who say, hello sir, I'm from Microsoft and I see you have a virus. Oh Jesus. So he wants you to be a stereotypical call center guy. Oh Jesus. TT, you're a legend, mate, but honestly, if you want to pursue making games and doing something you enjoy, damn well go for it. You'll never know unless you try. If things don't work out,
on the market
you know, yeah, I mean, there's a ton of games on the market these days, and a lot of them started off as basic indie games. If indie games hadn't have been a thing, we wouldn't have the games we have now. Before indie games were a thing, every game was the same, it's just a different title. Oh crap, they're gonna blow up.
Oh, here's a ring. I've
Explosies.
just seen it. Here you go. Ignore that wand, though. That wand is boo.
Why does he want you to do a call center job? Is it because it's gonna provide steady cash and it's a job there and then and it's nothing you've got to train for? Or is it, well, you do need a little bit of training, I guess, because depending on what field you're in, someone who's worked in a call center myself,
I'm probably gonna die.
you're gonna
Shit,
die.
I'm still alive. Yeah, I got stuck in something and I couldn't move. But we're good. We're good now. I got stuck right here and couldn't move.
Oh damn. Stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Definitely. Here's an amulet.
Oh, damn. Why? I stopped to have a freaking itch. I've got a proper itchy nose and I get eaten by a worm. Lovely. As he thinks games are a waste of time. Well, just tell him that if he thinks games are a waste of time, it's thanks to a lot of games, like GTA for example, that cars these days who do the whole self-drive thing. Yeah, well, you know them programs that detect a road different from a pavement or a curb or anything like that? Yeah, it's thanks to games like GTA. Sounds stupid, I know, but they would map the game out in the computer's memory, and the car would be put up onto one of them like dyno tuner things, and it would literally go around, and it would start learning everything. And that's the mechanics they use still to this day to learn different things. Warning, there's a bike here. It's like, oh, okay. Say again. Yeah, I nearly got chomped on that one as well. It's also thanks to the gaming industry that things for women are changing. They're now, you know, as they should have been originally, granted, being treated as equals. You know, the whole women gamers are just as good as guy gamers. I'm sorry, but I've seen a lot of female gamers absolutely trash male gamers. And I mean absolutely annihilate them. It's hilarious that it's just like, oh, you can't play this, you're a girl. I'm sorry. I didn't know there was a specific law on Earth that made women different. Weird. Anywho, without going into that rabbit hole, I will say it's something I still don't get. Do you understand the whole diversity between the male and female on gaming or football or anything, Nadja? Because it don't make sense to me.
None of it makes sense to me.
Here's
If
an
you're a
example.
gamer, you're a gamer.
Exactly.
You know, it shouldn't matter, but it does.
Put it this way, right? I watch a channel, Aussie Man Reviews, right? And he brought up this great point. Two football teams, right? Well, sorry, two matches playing. Yeah, the men's football, it was 2 teams, and the females 2 teams. On the male team, they went over. A guy got tinily tapped, and it looked like the guy was about to die of the way he was acting, right? Went over to the women's, right? And not even 5 minutes later, a woman got tackled. It was a really nasty tackle. Sadly, there was nothing that could do. There was that many people around. Her kneecap got spun 180 degrees. She sat up on the floor in a bit of panic, punched her kneecap back round, got up and went and played. I'm like, prime example.
You got
Makes
used
no
legendary.
Oh, there's boots. Not boots. Skellies.
I will say with creating games, the best you can hope for now is to make a game that's good enough that a AAA company sees it and they buy it. That is the biggest hope you have for video games. Like if Activision, if you make a shooter that's better than Call of Duty, Activision is going to
steal it.
notice.
I mean, buy it out. Sorry.
Who makes DICE will notice, right? Big companies. That's what you want to see. If you make a good ARPG like this one, Blizzard will notice.
Yeah.
Activision will also notice. That's not the point, though.
Might do some small horror games until I get a bit of money to increase my graphics, and hopefully some big YouTuber plays it. I mean, honestly, if you can get it out onto social media, you've pretty much got your foot in the door. And once that happens, social media is the way for a lot of things lately, because it's such a big part of everyone's life. Like anyone and everyone, if I was to walk outside now, right, and just have a smoke out the front of my house, I would see anyone and everyone walking past glued to their phone. I haven't got a damn clue what's going on around them. They're on social media, whether it be Facebook, Twitter,
like when Pokemon came out, Pokemon Go.
Yeah, that thing exploded on social media.
Nobody was looking where they were going. People ended up trapped in trees.
Yep.
That's when you go, well, maybe if I put something on the internet. They'll notice that
it's... Oh crap! That blade there is perfectly named for that. Restless Tsunami Blade.
Oh.
I just got slapped up in the air by a tsunami. The thing is, the football thing is more of the fans don't watch women's football like they do with male football. I mean, you'd be surprised. You will be surprised. But it's the whole the whole segregation thing between men and women it's stupid. It just baffles me. But no, on the whole gaming front thing, honestly, whatever you can come up with, if you were sharing, like, you share your stuff on social media and like give people a taste of what you're doing, and I'd say you could get somewhere easily. Might take a bit of effort, because anything in life worth doing and having is, you've got to fight for. But I mean, for God's sake, I've been doing this for what, just over a year and a bit now. I'm still fighting to get my name growing. It's always a thing, but when you love doing something, it's so worth it. It really is. And like Badge will tell you, anything fun that he enjoys. I mean, Badger goes a little bit OTT about it, because, bitch won't sleep over here, and then just passes out for a day, and he's like, I don't know why I needed that much sleep. I don't know, maybe you were awake for freaking 6 days. But honestly,
I sleep all the time.
Yeah, right. Only when I tell you that I'm gonna kick your ass and tell someone on you or something, you'll go to sleep. You git. But honestly, if you're gonna enjoy making games, mate, honestly, all the power to you. I wouldn't have a clue where to start. Things have changed that much that I would be confused as holy hell. But see, I don't know when the last decent horror game came out.
Phasmophobia was the last one.
No, that's not a horror.
Yeah, it is.
It is not a horror. It's a comedy.
It scares me. Okay, how's that sound?
Yeah, but you're a big wimp. Come on. You're not exactly...
Maybe
down of everything of it, you're not like a horror streamer, you know what I mean?
It's gamer. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas, like, I don't know, what was... I mean, Blair Witch was kinda okay. Coco! How you doing, hon? Yeah, I can't remember the last decent horror game that came out.
Let's see, what was the one? There were a few that came out that I just can't seem to remember.
I mean, Condemned was a good psychological horror. Evil Within was a really good psychological horror. But like a one that no matter what you did... Oh, Amnesia. That was okay.
Yeah.
Did you kill these bugs off the dude?
Yeah, I'm coming.
They've been following me for a millennium. Oh, big worm. Kills him.
He makes a cave.
He made a cave that I fell in.
See?
Exhausted, at work, I see. Badger is awake once before noon. I don't think he slept.
Always. I have slept, thank you very much. I slept from 6 o'clock last night until I woke up at 1 o'clock this morning.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And this is what I'm talking about, guys.
It's not my fault. I just wasn't tired when I woke up, so then I played Darksiders.
Yeah,
I got the whole first boss done. And I might go try and hunt down some dragons on Ark today, too. Because...
Oh, Jesus. Honestly, bro. This guy doesn't know what sleeping arrangements are. Like, he'll just pass out when he's just tired of being at the PC, which isn't very often.
Yeah, nailed it.
Well, dude, I've known you for like a year and a half. I'm gonna know how you work by now. It'd be kind of crap if I didn't.
Yeah, this is true. It's true.
Coco needs to get
I'm
home and get some
gonna
fucking
play
rest.
New World Coco. At least I'm gonna try. I hear that it's hard to get into, and that everybody's left Ark to play it. Not that I'm surprised, but...
Badger, we need to do Wyvern Growing and get to artifacts from Crystal Isle.
Wyvern Growing. I got eaten. Oh my god. Why you eat me? Yeah.
They are not your friends today, huh?
No, they
Oh, laser beam.
serpentine, serpentine. I think my immunity's even really high. I don't. You know, I have a 90% immunity to poison on Diablo 2.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't
Oh.
know you could get that high. It's gold. That's how high it is.
Jesus.
I have a unique on that gives me 30% increase on it. Which is pretty interesting.
I played 2 hours on New Worlds before even getting to do factions. Java spent like 3 hours trying to get into it to play that. I'm not overly fond of it. I'm still not. Honestly, I don't know how anyone's still playing New World.
I'm waiting at least a week before I go in and do it. I'm not gonna sit there and wait 3 hours to get into a game. It's not.
There's no uniqueness to anything anyone makes on there, you know what I mean? It's like every person's the exact same. It's like, I get the one that have a balanced game and no one's got an advantage over someone else, but come on. Nope, there's a Rockwell over here.
Did he eat you?
Nelly.
There we go.
Whoop. Don't even try to stream it. It's not worth the time. Yeah, a lot of the big names that I've always watched and whatnot, they streamed it for about an hour and then just turned it off. So, if that doesn't say anything.
That is the end of the bonus cat.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, if I can't even get into the game, I'm not. Ooh, an ancient device.
An ancient device, you say, sir?
The foul layer, come here. I don't have this yet. Come on, hurry. It's a Chivo. It's a Chivo location. It's very rare. It's like 1.5% chance this spawns. Oh my god. So you notice
here we have...
what do you notice about the foul layer, sir?
That it's tiny and that it's dropping me some nice rubies.
Look though.
And there's a lot of
the only thing that's
chickens.
The only thing that's
Why is it full of chickens? Oh,
the foul layer.
And there's a piggy.
And
there's a piggy here.
Yeah, we can actually kill the pig. And he's a form of resplendent chest, basically. And that's the whole point. Now you've been here, you don't have to hunt it down now. Yay! It's just the hardest thing to get to spawn ever. Can I actually step on the chickens?
No, I've been trying.
Yeah, they just
an
get
AoE.
upset with you.
Oh, you can kill the chickens.
Uh-oh.
I did an AoE and it killed them. I wonder if you can kill them all and get another achievement. The thing is, if I'm gonna get money, I have to make a good game. But if should be have a cliffhanger on like a sequel.
Yeah.
True. But like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I can rag on New World until the cows come home, but it's Amazon's first game, and
yeah, but still,
there's a lot of tweaks they need to do. Like, I mean, a lot of tweaks. To me, it's still in beta form.
They knew better. They're a multi-billion-dollar company. They knew better. They knew what was going to happen, and they still did that. They've definitely watched Blizzard put out a game without any testing whatsoever, and it just completely flopped because nobody can get in because it crashed. Right?
Yeah.
And
I mean,
that
people
game
wait
is
hours
this
to
game.
get in.
This game is like that.
Indicate that
For the first, how long was it? Like a couple of months? Was it? Or was it months or days or weeks? I can't remember, but whatever it was, you couldn't get into the game for that long. This game was unable to hold the people. The servers were overloading instantly. and all that, right?
Which is ironic since Amazon own a crap ton of servers.
That's like Google making a game that sucks with servers. Like what?
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't.
No, it really shouldn't, but it is.
And I mean, again,
That's what
everyone's
it's
got
gonna
their own
be.
opinions on things. I really do get that. Some people think that game is the best thing since sliced bread. I question their thought process on this, but everyone likes different things. But the fact that you've got to wait upwards of an hour to 3 hours to log into the game, that's red flags as it is.
Yeah. Where is
That
this
you can
damn
break the game in
cave?
seconds. You, by the way,
Yeah.
what happened to Big Mike? Oh, sorry. Big Mike just disappeared. Honestly, TT, Mike just disappeared.
Been here.
I've messaged him. I've tried calling him. Nothing. I don't know if he's just dropped the whole stream thing because he's at university, but no one has a clue what's going on. Which is kind of a shame. I do miss Mike. Fucking absolute idiot that he can be at times. The thing is, if I'm gonna get... Yeah. It's a big question mark about Mr. Mike. Have you heard from Mike Badger?
No.
Strange. He's been gone for like what? Just under a year now?
Found it.
Guys, maybe that wants to kill the skeleton warrior. He's nearly dead.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh boy, all the big streamers are playing New World. I feel bad.
Finally, I have unlocked the secret of the soul stones once given to the Harad.
We found
Oh, boss.
they were strangely empty.
That looked like I just war charged him and killed him, even though I didn't even hit him.
Everywhere.
Ooh.
Each step harder than the next. It was foolish to expect otherwise. Kul has prepared for many years for someone to come for him. Perhaps we are fools. And yet, we must push on.
Alright, so now we can zip out of here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it for this. Actually, we don't even have to do... Wait, yeah, we do. We gotta go to the archives, which guess what? Right at the very top. We went to the very bottom.
Yeah.
We gotta go all the way back to the damn top.
of all demons, having defeated the
My archives are at the northern
Watch
tip
No,
out for the
TT,
bloody
honestly, I
sands.
hope he's doing well as well.
There we will find
Why is my
Maya
health getting drained?
and the black
You
soul
got hit by
stone.
bugs. Little green bugs.
Probably.
Look at that. You're already level 80. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, there's that guy again trying to sell these little zombie dog plushies. But no, I wish Big Mike
Here is
all the
entrance
best.
to my
I just hope he
archives.
gets in contact
Let me
because a lot of us
activate
miss
the
him
portal.
and are worried about him.
I had to build all of this for my research and my experiments. The Black Soul Stone was a complicated creation. I sacrificed much to make it.
It sounds to me like Zoltan just needs to get a drink. He's got that
Yeah.
kind of gravel to his voice.
Emperor
Yeah,
Hakan?
he does.
What are you doing here?
Good, everyone's together. I came to tell you that I have found Bilal, and I'm ready to lead you to him.
Oh, Emperor.
All well and good.
What a
Beyond
friend
these
there,
portals lie two relics that were once powered by my blood. Take the vials.
You get the relics.
Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us from extinction.
Never guess what I found.
Yes.
Never guess what I just found?
Whatever else he
Is
may
that the
be,
Typhon's
he
head?
is the aspect of
Ta-da!
shit.
I found a part of a set.
Can't.
no justice in murder.
Luxurious. Ooh, what the hell?
What's my dream car? I can't drive. I'm not legally allowed to drive. But I did always used to want a Ford Raptor 1950. Ooh, luxurious Brotar.
You gonna make
Oh,
a
renewal of the
Necromancer anytime
Invoker.
soon?
Dude, I've just found one part of my set.
Oh. This was the
Rock them.
Masquerade of the Burning Carnival set for the Necromancer.
Oh.
Here you go. This Necromancer is not changing, so. Because I don't remember how to build the build, so I'm just gonna, avoid changing.
Don't
it
mess
at all.
with it. Don't mess it up. You're all good.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Creature must die.
I mean, whenever
there's
it's
nothing-
this good.
It's not like Google doesn't exist, bro. Just saying.
Yeah, I tried to find Season 19 in Arius builds, and it was like, no, that never happened. Not one time.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I can't find it. It only shows me Season 22 and stuff.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine, right? It's not that big of a deal, but... I just have another Necromancer I need to make now, because I want to make the current season. The Tranquil set looks really cool this season.
Mazda RX-7 1998 version. Ooh. They were going to be remaking them, but they didn't, and it was probably the best decision Mazda ever made. I used to love their RX-8s, just because it was like streamlined and low to the floor.
What do you think about Maseratis?
Maseratis, not much, to be fair. Oh, damn, that Luke Groblin dropped a whole bunch of stuff.
Yay!
Veil Crystal, oh, shield and the shield.
Nothing better than finding a goblin, huh?
Yeah, goblins are pretty handy like that.
Yeah.
My old school teacher used to have an RX-7. The only reason I remember it is because he always used to try and put rims on it that were too big.
I have helped all men become Nephilim.
It just never worked out, bro. He just burned through his wheel arches. Or just blow his tires. It's just like, oh dear, what are you doing, mate? On which kind of car here, TT? On a Maserati or on a RX-8? Oh, wrong person. That one, and then teleport to player. For them over on Maserati, I've just never been keen on them. I don't know why. I mean, they look okay.
They have the bottom of it is completely flat. There's actually a little cover underneath it, so nothing touches the underside of your car.
That's true. But I would dread to think how much that plate would be just to get it replaced if it got dinged up or something.
That's its job. I think it's what is it? Pressed aluminum, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's real thin. It's not too bad. It could be steel, but they're thinking weight for the car. So I was thinking it'd probably be aluminum for the weight. The rest of the car's aluminum. Why not?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
To me, it's
Everybody
like if you
loves a
picked
good
it up and had it
aluminum
up on a rack, like as in like a garage and whatnot, and looked under it, it just looks like it's been a Hot Wheels toy, and someone's just just glorified it.
Either that or the Tesla Model S. I like the Model S. It's pretty nice.
I don't think I've seen the Model S.
It's pretty neat. 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds.
See, Now, what gets me again with cars is there is a speed limit. So why are people legitimately making these cars go faster, 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 and faster when the only way you'd have the fun out of it, I bring friends by the way, bud, is to break the law and then go mental. I just never understood that. It's like, oh, my car can go over 3 miles an hour. Yeah, how are you going to be able to test that out, mate? By the time you're getting half that speed, you're going to have to hit the brakes, take the corner, and try again. Yeah. But there are some pretty nice looking cars out there. I wasn't too keen on the new Bugatti Nero. That just looks too odd. I can see what they're going for, but it looks a bit. But yeah, if I could have any kind of car, it would either be the Ford Raptor, or, and I mean, seriously, a Betsy truck, and I would just hot rod the crap out of it. I don't care if that's not original. I would do it.
Sent them out into the world, seeking a way to cleanse the corruption that
How
coiled
about
at the heart of the Zakharum
I
faith.
watched a video and they took a what was it? It was the new Dodge Hellcat that they had there for a while.
Oh yeah.
And they put it into an old Dodge Charger. So they took the Dodge Charger's current engine and put it into an old engine, into an old engine bay, into an old car.
Wow.
Minor modifications, but they got it, and they actually could drive it.
We will separate his body.
And they sent the loaner back to
within the shadow realm.
to Dodge, so they were gonna crush it anyway, right? Because it was just a temporary model, right?
Yeah.
But they basically just took the 2016 engine out of it and put a 72 in it, and sent the 72 back to Dodge. And kept the. I don't even think they looked. To be real honest with you, because they get it back, they take it and shove it into the crusher. I'm sure the dude on the crusher was like, "Wait a second.
He said, "What's wrong with that car? I'd take it." That's one thing I've never understood. Like, companies waste so much. It's like, right, that car's had its engine took out. Okay, so what does it need? Right, we can spend X amount and sell it, and we could have made X amount back. And someone's got a perfectly good car that we don't have to waste more resources making.
Yeah, most of their issue is whenever they build it, they build the prototype, and there's almost always an issue whenever you have a prototype, right?
True, I mean,
so
technically that's
you
the
end up having to fix it.
Yeah.
But you also still have recalls.
Not enough RAM.
And that's another issue you have too.
Oh.
Like Toyota, they had a issue with their airbags. They had shrapnel inside them.
Oh, that's a big problem.
And people were actually getting into car accidents, and the shrapnel would come out with the blast of air from the airbag. And the only way to fix it was to take your car into a dealership, and they would replace the airbag with a new one.
I require more RAM.
That's basically, okay, this is supposed to save you from death, but just in case you survived, here's another look of the dice.
You get the Iron Man treatment.
Yeah, literally. Wow. That's messed up.
Yeah. So that was a more recent one. Because it was an older car, but it was a more recent issue, right? Because people were getting their wheels replaced and they used something new.
Well, how did you accidentally put shrapnel in an airbag?
Well, it's not really that they put it in there, it's the manufacturing process. They didn't do a very good job of keeping it clean.
Oh, just a bit.
And whenever they put it back together, there was still stuff inside it. So, and they didn't check. So yeah.
Wow.
That was an issue. some people got to know what it was like to get hit with a grenade, I guess.
We are more alike
Yeah.
than
Cool marks that was
my
that.
every step. Did what it is to be
Here's some shoulders. I know they're intelligent.
Join with me, and we can become the masters of this world.
No, thank you.
We had we got our brakes worked on, right?
Yeah.
Actually, we just need to go back to town. Oh no, talk to Leah in the terminus. I'll figure this out eventually. We got our brakes done, and the dude didn't put the brakes together correctly, and they fell off the rotors.
Then let me begin the ritual. But I'm warning you, Cool. You better not cross us.
And we drove all the way to Oklahoma like that.
You are surrounded by
And then they used the power wrench to put the brake calipers back together. It was just a whole bunch of craziness.
Concentrate, Leah. Soon now. Just a bit longer.
Oh dear.
Just a moment.
Because we were gonna fix them ourselves, right? Because there's nothing wrong. It's just they need to be, the brakes need to be applied, right?
Yeah.
And they went to fix it, and they had found out that they couldn't get it with an air wrench. They couldn't get the with 100 psi. They couldn't get that bolt off of the caliper to tighten it to the
I'm alive again.
rotor.
You're welcome.
And then there were bolts missing and everything else.
The bargain stands. Quickly to my
Took it
sanctum.
to had to have Dodge come pick it up, take it over to the dealership, and they completely redid the brakes for free.
Like, how could you miss? And how could you screw up such a vital
A
part of the
3-hour
car?
brake job? No idea. I'm gonna try and kill Zoltan without killing his buddies so we can get it.
Last.
Go for it, bro.
Complete my life's work.
I'm gonna try. Although I know what's gonna happen. You see my little aura is specifically that big. And it's just like an inch or two away from that thing's toe.
How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into
It was kind
the
of a pain
stone.
with the Barbarian too, because he spins, you know, with the
quest,
tornadoes.
Nephilim.
But
Your
a split
allies
second before
seek only
that
to
thing
control
died,
you.
Zoltan died, and I
With
was
the
like,
power
oh,
I
yes.
offer,
I
you
got the
and
achievement.
I could rule over all creation.
No. Give me the stone.
Okay.
Face
Oh,
me as your enemy.
oh. But hey, mate. Okay, he's taking damage. Just let him take the damage. Aww.
It's gonna say
His
as
buddy
soon as
died.
buddy's pop.
Cool run. Too good for cheap.
So he literally gets resurrected to die.
Yep. Yeah, I need to do these cooperative achievements. I just realized I'm only... Oh wow, I've completely done. You just gotta get yours now. Yay!
Yes. Worlds of mine. How's everyone in chat, by the way, peeps? Sorry for the random rants that have been going on.
20 years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soul stone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls so that they could be drawn into Cool's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
Anyone not find that slightly fucking suspicious? But yes. So, now we're gonna go back to camp and talk to Adria.
I got a thing for you there, Devs. Just a second.
A thing?
Yes. Can you say that? As fast as possible.
I'm trying to think this in my head here because I know this is gonna sound mad sus or something. What the words
What?
themselves are confusing me more than anything. Had kid poured, cold, pulled, pod. What? What's it supposed to be?
It's a tongue twister.
Had kid poured, curd, pulled, cod. Huh. Sounds weird. Toughness, recovery.
Wow.
What's up?
This one's crazy. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. I couldn't
That's,
even say that slow.
I was gonna say that's a bit of a twister, isn't it?
All bees.
New goods today.
So did you know that there's actually a set of quest lines you can do with your little people over here? You can do them with these guys, the followers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as you have a conversation with them, they'll do little mini quests with you.
Talk. Becoming a
Tell me
Templar.
about your order. Are you born into it?
No. Our scripture says, as a farmer reaps his wheat, so must the order harvest and purify the weeds.
You were a weed?
A criminal. The order took me in and saved my
I love
life.
sitting here talking
More
with
than
Covetous
that,
Shin because he
my
won't
very
tell you
soul.
exactly who he is.
Yeah, he always beats around the bush, don't he? Probably just like, nah. Talk. Things.
So you were a criminal before joining.
So I've just got to
Templar.
exhaust the dialogue.
What were your crimes?
Yeah.
I cannot tell you.
Then I will
There's achievements you can get.
You misunderstand me.
That's
We are
that's a
literally
piece of an
unable to
achievement. So if you
recall
talk to
our pasts.
everybody,
The
you get an
Inquisitors
achievement.
stripped my sins and
Where
the
nobody
memory
has
of
a
them
little
from
star
me,
over their head.
leaving me pure.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the things I've been working on here lately with Diablo.
Well, I've talked to him. Oh, initiation. Never mind, I
What does your
was on the
order
wrong menu.
gain by taking your memory from you?
Our initiation blinds us to our sinful pasts, so that we might clearly
Yeah,
see
I
the
just remember it
future
because
and
the
prepare
Templar
for the
has a whole
final
quest
battle.
line where he goes to his
They must
Templar order and
accomplish this with
everything. It's really
powerful
cool.
Magic.
I was chained to
And
a
you get to
wall
see the
and
order and all
beaten.
that.
By the third day, I was mad
Pretty
from
neat.
pain and hunger. That is when the whipping began. I was told I relived all of my transgressions, everything that brought me tainted joy. The whip took away that joy, and the sin, leaving me pure.
Friend, it sounds as if they left you empty, not pure.
Don't you understand? The Templar Order is trying to protect
Wait.
humanity from extinction. What is my pain against that goal?
So, for him to have become a Templar because he used to be a criminal, they chained him to a wall, starved him, beat him to like within an inch of his life, and then on day 3, after all this was happening, they then introduced a whip. What? And that's apparently what. Okay, what else is he gonna say?
So you believe in the cause, but have no memory of what brought you to it.
You have the right of it, my friend.
Belief without choice is not real, Cormac. The Crusaders quested for 200 years, knowing that we might be chasing a dream. But we made a choice to believe, and that is what keeps us constant.
I've had similar thoughts, but does that mean everything I've done is for naught? Everything.
Yeah, Templar, it does.
I have considered what we discussed, and you are correct. I know little about my past, beyond what my order has told me. But what does it matter? Look what they
Well,
have
I
done
have
for
nothing
me.
to talk
They've
about
turned me into a
with
living
Covetous
weapon,
Shin anymore.
a light against darkness.
Do you believe that?
Oh,
What
by
do
the
you
way,
want
did you
from
know
me,
that her
Crusader?
journal for this
The
this
memories
act
were
is right
taken
here?
From me. It's done.
No one can take your memories.
Wait, seriously?
They can only hide them.
Yeah, I didn't even know she had a journal.
I will find a way to take
The
back
more
my
you know,
memories
the more
and
you know.
exonerate my order.
Nothing about. Where is that?
That
Oh my
book right
god,
there.
right there?
Yeah.
My mother has been teaching me
Serious? No, wow. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna keep going through this quest line. A dangerous journal.
I have thought of a way to retrieve my lost memories, but it is dangerous. I must ask you to promise me something. Should I lapse into my old sins, whatever they may be, you must kill me, as I killed Jondar.
You have my word. What is your plan?
I found a journal on Jondar's corpse, written in an ancient Templar cipher. I can translate it, but it will take some time. Perhaps studying his treachery will give me a clue into my past.
This worries you.
Jondar was once a man of faith, devoted to the Templar Order. What if he discovered something that made him betray himself? Matters not, for I must do this anyway.
Okay, so he's going to study Jondar's thing.
I have translated a strange passage from Jondar's journal. Long before he began serving Magda,
This guy had 10
he
things
found
to
a
say.
set
Good
of what
boy.
he called key words hidden in a dusty librum. He writes that when he read these words, memories from his past returned to torment him. It was at that point that he began to mistrust the Order, though he did not say why. I am prepared to look upon these words and risk my soul. But I want you to understand something. I know I may die at any time. When I do, it must be without a single doubt that I am serving the light.
A belief unchallenged is only an idea. You are ready for this.
Thank you, my friend. But please, remember your promise.
Okay, so when the past revealed
These key words. I will turn the page. How odd.
they are simple words, words that I've never seen together before.
Words that I've never seen together before. Oh, I can see everything. Water on a leaf. A burning hut. Light in my mother's eyes.
There's an interesting story there, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's slowing now. I can...
Like a secret phrase is being lifted.
No! No!
And everything's coming back.
Young man, a promising soldier of Westmarch. The Order recruited me. They lied to me.
I don't think I've ever talked to...
Why do you think they did this?
Oh, wow. She don't have anything to say to me.
But I am sure this is why Jondar turned from the Order. He was a fool. The Grand Maester cannot possibly know what his Inquisitors have done. When I return with the tomes, he will punish them for their sins. Please, I must think on this.
So, he's just read some, whatever these keywords were, which I'm guessing is the sacred phrase to unlock his memory. Like a hypnotism trigger. And now he's after the tomes. And I can't do anything else with him. So, he's just said there that he was a promising soldier, fighting through the ranks, and they recruited him, piled up false sins against him. So basically, they just took him away from the army, chained him to a wall, beat the living shit out of him, tortured him, made him go insane, wiped his memory and said, alright, now you're one of us. What?
Religion. In this game is hilarious.
That's so... I never knew you could do these little interactions there.
You'll eventually run into it. Like, you'll just randomly have your Templar have a quest. And then you'll be able to go with him to do something.
Oh, right. Yeah, I never knew you could do these. That's... Huh.
I think I've done all of them, though.
Ah, gotcha. We're going to talk to Adrian now, anyway.
Yeah, go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
Belial and Asmodan in the Soul Stone.
Turn up this volume to 25, 30%. I tried to
There
keep
we
my
go.
volume down
We've got to
on
reach the
Diablo.
Emperor. He said he can lead us to Belial.
Are you certain we can trust the child?
You know what I'm saying?
We have no choice.
Yeah.
But know this. If Belial gets desperate, he will unleash hell upon Chaldeum.
So before we face him, we must evacuate the citizens. The Iron Wolves can help.
Sooner started, sooner done.
Right, so now we've got to go and evacuate the area. Do we talk to anyone here? Oh, here we go. Now they're running in panic.
Yeah, we just gotta pick up.
Is it over?
So,
Keep you safe.
so we go talk to her. I'm just grabbing people real fast. So we.
Belial is retaliating against us. We must act.
Is there any more that we can get?
Began falling from the sky.
Yeah, just gotta finish her talking.
It will be safe.
So while we're picking them up, it's a bonus objective. I don't even think we have to do it.
We have no clue how.
But you take them without getting them killed, and you get an achievement.
Oh, right. Well, it's a bit late for my people. They're all getting massacred over here.
We just have to get 20. Try not to run them inside the circles for,
Not yet.
Down here, we'll protect you.
So you just run them in. You just gotta get them close.
Yeah, and then they'll
do the rest. Yeah, just lead them to that.
Oh, you've got the ones from over here. Okie dokie.
Sorry, super speed. This to us. Is there more in here? Yeah. Come on, sir. Gotta go.
Here, quickly.
Nobody got no time for this.
Not ready yet.
Managed to get another one in. How many have we got? We've got 15 saved. 5 more and we're done.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, people. Let's go.
Keep you safe.
One of them decided to run away.
Patience.
Nice and useful. So there's, I think, 25?
23 at the moment. Why is this guy running around like a headless chicken? Come on, this way, you numbass.
Not ready yet.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Ran out of time.
We're done.
That's okay, though. Hurry, run, run.
I'm coming.
Stand back.
It's the
I
shield.
still can't fully control it.
It's too heavy.
I'm gonna stand right up here at the gate, Leia. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
You're gonna make me explode. Big boom.
Not yet. My wrath is low.
You were the servants of Belial. Those will kill you, by the way. Those little greens will.
Yeah, it'll grow green and burn your butt.
Yeah.
Again, daughter.
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must now. It is up to you now. Hurry. I must stay here.
I don't know why Adria couldn't have just done it, but whatever.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, Yuki. What's up, hon? Why you got a cryy face?
You seek a new prison, Belial.
Clever. But know this, Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of you.
Oh, hon, I'm sorry to hear that. You said that you gaslighted him throughout the whole relationship. Wait, what? Sorry, but you were the one trying to do everything for him. I'm sorry, but he's talking shit. I've known you for like what, 2 years now, Yuki? You don't gaslight people, you stay away from it. So he's talking right out of his arse.
I will not be undone.
I may or may not have made them boneless snakes.
True. They just we're just a tube of flesh.
Down you go,
kind of grim to think about.
The true vision of the Lord of Hell.
I don't
Go,
think
Mr.
being
Belial.
Lord
Try not
of
to get hit.
Lies is something to be proud of, dude. Like,
you got an achievement.
Achievement! Oh, got 2.
I got gloves. What?
I got
Why am I all of a
shields.
sudden? I accidentally picked that up, but here's this. If you want Rothma's stuff, that might be. That's either Rothma's or Anaria's. I can't really decide at the moment.
Worse, that's worse. Worse, worse. Ooh, finally got a better shield.
Yay!
Right, might get rid of all this. Well, Yuki, if he's the one that's basically saying you gaslighted me and he's just being a right dickhead about things, then he's obviously not worth your time, hun. Do we have to go back to
Gotta click the
palace,
thing.
right?
Gotta click the thing.
What thing? Oh, the something right there. Duh. This makes me feel like I was toxic in a bad GFD. You're not a toxic person, hun. You're nothing more but a supportive and caring soul.
So great a role in our salvation.
Heck, anyone in the chat knows that you're a caring and funny loving person, you know.
The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
Meanwhile, Leia puts it in her pocket.
Yeah, right, she's just like, yup, yoink. I'll just take them souls. Not like no one needs them or anything, right?
I need to go
Yeah,
back.
no big deal.
But honestly, Yuki, don't worry about him. He's not worth your time or your energy.
Today,
if that's how it's going to be.
You have
Oh, sorry.
There is no
the Lord of Sin.
Ignore me. Okay, go ahead. I was talking to Adria.
Oh, no, it's fine, it's fine.
And where defeat would break our
Got poor Yuki over here all sad and stuff, so we're going to try and cheer us up.
Now you must go to Chaldeum's great library.
You gotta talk to Tyrael now, since I interrupted the conversation there. There we go. And whenever you're ready to go to Act 3.
Oh, them gloves is for Necromancer. Let's put them in. Oh. Yeah, we're finally on Act 3.
I can be ready to leave at the moment.
Dun 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 dun.
Candles.
Now she looks like Deckard.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, hello. Whoa, hello. It's like Elvish.
This makes any sense to me.
Mm-hmm. And now she's just ruined the past couple of hours work that she's just done.
What am I supposed to see?
Does this look familiar to anyone?
ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone. Wherever you choose to hide it.
God, they look cool as hell.
Then, at long last, Osmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Leah, are you alright? Speak to me, child.
Arian, the demon's invasion will come from Arian.
Dun 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 dun.
Dude, man.
Chaldeum is free of Belial and his lies. Yet Azmodan remains.
That poor mountain.
With his armies staged in the area of
just get
Crater.
wrecked, isn't it?
The ancient bulwark of Bastion's Keep is all that keeps him in check.
Diablo II was not kind to the mountain.
I will not let that mighty fortress fall.
Which, by the way, we're on Act 2 on Diablo 2 Remastered on Nightmare. By the way, I don't know if I told you or not.
Just one moment. What is it doing? Oh, I swear the streamer PC is going to get a boot in a minute.
What happened?
So I've got it. So I've got the three monitors in front of me, right? I've got the gaming one on the side. I've got the smaller main monitor on the right. That's got the Twitch thingy-majiggy on, and then my stupidly old, mega decrepit monitor is up on the wall, and that's got the OBS on it. So if someone chats, I can see, and it keeps flicking between that and the desktop for no reason, and it's super annoying.
Yeah.
It's like this one wired keyboard is wirelessly controlling it. It is baffling to me. Now I can't see my mouse. There we go. Right. So now we talk to Tyrael.
Cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Azmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariat Crater. Should the keep fall, Azmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
It will stand. I must rally the defenders.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go. You are needed below.
Below. Oh. No. Wait. Who's wanting to talk? What's up, Tyrael? What you gotta say, bruh? Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh cool. Yeah. Tyrael sure likes to talk, doesn't he?
Yeah, he likes the sound of his own voice quite a lot.
Yeah.
Right, so we need to go down this way.
I don't know why, but I didn't imagine Tyrael being bald.
No, neither did I.
Hotter, straining against me.
By the way, there is another diary in here.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
You there, Des?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It says a diary in here, sir.
A diary?
We reached Bastion's Keep.
So you can get the
but
Chibo.
holding the Black Soul Stone together takes up all of my time now. Sometimes I think of the wounded soldiers and their families outside. But then my concentration fails, and the spells weaken. I must stay focused, and trust my friend to save the keep.
Oh, I recognize this place.
Yeah. This is the bestest place.
Damn. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to wrap my stream up here, because it seems like a good place to so you will all die. Oh, that's lovely. Thanks, Asmodan. And I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Right. We are going to go raid somebody. Let's see who it is. Channel. Hey, it's going to be Lion at Heart. Click that. I did. So everybody, thank you so much for dropping in and being amazing and showing the support. We shall be back next week with this. On Friday, we will be continuing Biomutant. And on Saturday, I think I'm going to start the new game that'll take over on a Monday. We shall see. Well, you'll all see what that'll be. If you have looked at